So there's three guys and a female right now, but Dawn has two boys and a husband. This is cut 11, Phil. So, Jimmy, I'm sure this happens in your house. You have a son, but I'm sure your wife has issues with this. I'm sure Kale, your wife, has issues with this.
Well, she has issues in general.
When men, I have to be careful the way I say this. When men are relieving themselves, sometimes we get stuff on the back of the toilet.
It happens,
right? It happens. So this husband, to his credit, showed his wife that it's not that easy. It's not that easy to do this. So what did he do? He had her demonstrate with a garden hose.
Oh boy.
So it's a bucket and a garden hose, and he wants to show her how hard it is to aim and hit the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Dawn?
I got it.
Okay. YouTube.com/@1210WPHT. Let's roll this.
Prove a point, and we're about to prove ours. All right.
So she puts it.
Come on, what are we doing?
She puts the hose between her legs.
Shorten it up.
Shorten it.
Shorten that thing up.
No,
That is
you're
way too
showing
big.
down
Shorten
here.
that thing up.
That's cheating.
There you
That's
go.
not
No, it
fair.
ain't. No, it ain't.
Oh my gosh.
All right, ready?
You ready?
Yeah, go.
All right, show me what you got.
Go.
Show me what you got. It's coming. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh.
See?
What are you?
Come on. Get it in there. Get it in the bucket.
Yeah.
See, it's not that easy, is it?
Come on.
And this is in broad
Get it in the
daylight.
bucket now.
Now,
the bucket.
this ain't even right.
Get it in the bucket.
Yeah.
Come on. And I tell you, sometimes it comes out in dual streams. I'd be shooting out left, right.
By the way,
Dual
this guy's
streams.
got a
Come on.
mullet.
Get it in the bucket.
Well,
Get it in the bucket.
If
Come
you-
on now.
if you cut it off and back on,
What? I ain't got control over it cutting on and off. That thing cuts on by itself. Come on, get it in there. You got it everywhere. It's all over yonder.
I'm
Get
getting
it
it on my
You
shoes.
missed. You missed. Now it's all over the backside of the toilet.
Oh my.
Get it in there. Come
This
on.
was,
It's gotta be.
this was filmed in Arkansas public housing.
See, Dawn, it's not that easy. It's
Now
not
shake
that
it at
easy.
the end.
Yeah. Now imagine that, Stensland, at 2 in the morning. The lights are off. You've had 5 vodka cranberries, and there's a couple of specks on the ball the next
Let me
morning.
tell you something.
Bigger travesties in this
No.
lifetime.
Doesn't happen at my house. You know why? My mom, Rosemary, started this. Yes, I'm Rosemary's baby. My mom started this where she would take a piece of like toilet paper that was colored and make a target and taught my brother how to aim. Target practice. So I did that with my sons. Perfect. So whether you're a Second Amendment person, right, you practice your aim, or whether on the toilet when they start when they're 2, you just do target practice. Doesn't happen in my home. I'm just Jimmy is silent.
Jimmy, do you ever miss the ball on a cross-country flight after you've had 6 Bloody
I'm
Marys?
serious.
No, my pee game is pretty accurate because I grew up with 6 people in one bathroom. Okay. So I'm going to piggyback off what Dawn said. There's a lot of times where you want a bathroom in a Levitt house where, there's one of the other 5 people are in there and you have to take an outdoorsman. And when you go take an outdoorsman as a little kid on like the side of the house, you absolutely aim for a target, like Dawn was just saying. So you'd pee on like a rhododendron leaf or something like that. Yeah, and you drill the target. That's why I'm not kidding. You know when you go to the carnival and you play that game where you've got to shoot the water into the clown's mouth and up the pops?
Yeah.
I am a legend at that game. I once beat Judge Janine so bad at Coney Island that they didn't air it on the 5. She was and they didn't want her to start screaming at me because I get aroused when she does that.
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah,
By the way, I'm very disturbed the fact that she has now left the 5. That far left seat on television, it's not replaceable.
Yeah. 2 funny things to add. She stole my taxi once, like legitimately stole it during an interview. We aired it on the show because it was outrageous, and she almost killed the man, and I loved it. One of the funniest things I've ever seen, and she literally almost killed me. I've never seen a TV network go to commercial faster. I was filling in for Gutfeld on the 5 when I was new, and she didn't know me, and she didn't know that my background was comedy. And she was leading a segment about the director of Love Actually and how 20 years later he had decided the film wasn't diverse enough. It was one of those like woke, moral grand statements. Yeah. And when she came to me, I said, I got to be honest, I did not watch Love Actually in the theaters. I was like 22 when it came out. And she goes, why? What was your favorite movie when you were 22 years of age? And I go, Horny Housewives 2. Director of the knew to cut to commercial immediately because she let go like a 6-minute profanity rant, and it was unbelievable. And just when she finished screaming at me, Kennedy goes, Judge, it's one of the few sequels where the acting is better than the original. I started screaming. It was one of the funniest things ever. But after that, she loved me because she knew it was a joke. She just thought for the first time, she's like, what's wrong with this guy?
Where'd they find this cat?
One more for Jimmy Failla before he has to go, and I will say this: make sure you go to foxacrossamerica.com right now and buy tickets for August 9th, Pottstown, PA. I'm talking to you. Hey, Tony out there in Pottstown. You're a big listener. Come on, get tickets right now. Tony in Pottstown, Soul Joel's, August 9th. Get tickets right now, foxacrossamerica.com. Jimmy, you're an 80s kid like me and Kale are. The Rec Room, the 80s Rec Room. This guy on TikTok brought the 80s Rec Room back with all the decorations. Get on over to YouTube to see this video, youtube.com/@1210WPHT. He set up his basement to look like a early 80s, mid 80s Rec Room, and it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Roll this.
Oh, the carpet.
Yeah, look at the carpet. The Chainsaw Massacre poster.
This is fantastic.
Oh, the old Pepsi logo.
Oh man, straight out of like a Pizza Hut. I love that Pepsi sign.
Betamax. There's that Freddy Krueger doll, one of those monsters with the chains on them.
Oh.
Castle Grayskull. Come on,
Wow.
come on. Who remembers Castle Grayskull? Yeah,
Halloween. Jaws.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Payphone.
A payphone, a Commodore 64 or whatever. Friday the 13th poster.
Yep.
Love it. This guy went in.
I want this.
Shag carpet.
Yes.
Oh.
King of the Remote. One of those. Yeah.
First Apple computer.
The only thing he's missing is a Hustler magazine in the nightstand.
Yes. Look at there's the Nintendo with the Duck Hunt gun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is. I want to hang out with this guy. Look at that.
I want to set up.
Very
I want to
cool.
set up a Comrex in there and do my show from there.
Yeah, the basement is back. That is so rad.
Yeah.
Man. That really does take me back.
It does. Vintage video basements. On TikTok.
That's what they are. That's cool. That thing.
Yeah.
That was
Like the
actually
man
amazing.
cave.
Yeah.
That was amazing. It's like it's so good to go back to the 80s because there's so much feel goodery in the 80s.
There is.
Everything that was popular made you feel good.
Yeah.
Because even horror movies, the special effects in Leprechaun are so bad, or Chucky, since we lost a great actor this week. Me and my son just watched Chucky like 2 months ago, and it's laugh out loud funny because the effects are so bad.
So bad.
Oh, it's amazing. You know when the woman just like throws herself out a window in Chicago?
Yeah.
She sees the doll
But-
and somehow catapults through 2 walls and out a window
Yes.
into the Chicago.
But Jimmy, that movie scared the living S out of me for a long time. I was afraid of those. Remember the My Buddy dolls? Like I was afraid of those My Buddy dolls because I thought it was gonna be Chucky was gonna come to life and kill me.
That's funny. You see, I was never scared of like anything 3'5" because I work with Gutfeld every day.
Oh.
Doesn't get you. I understand just the same, and I love all the campiness of the 80s. That was the thing you showed me all day. Absent that pee in a bucket video that was narrated by Louisiana Senator John Kennedy.
Oh man, how dare you?
These people are about
love
10
Kennedy.
exits past normal.
Thank you.